Hello everybody, this is Mephisit and this is Pyre. It will be episode 9, I believe. No, that doesn't make sense. Episode 8 of our playthrough now. Last episode we had a little run-in with Sir Gilman's old friend, who beat them to the curb. And now I'm hearing horses in the background. And now, beside listening to the airplane which is landing nearby, we're going to commence the next rite, which will be rite number 7, no, 6, because the first rite was not an actual rite. Anyways, I did pop open one of my windows, which may be unprofessional, but the other option was me stewing. So if all of a sudden I go silent, that's because I've muted my mic. And why do I mute my mic? Well, because someone is doing bike races in the area. Go figure. Either way, you're not here for this. We're here to play Pyre. We and our fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversaries, which is standard by now, but then you hear a whooshing sound above, which is not a surprise. This then is what passes for the Nightwings now, such a rabble, not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. So she doesn't like the scribes, then why is she bothering? Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. No, we haven't. Mark well my words, you own filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. The harp swoops as Judeo glowers after her. They fled to their mountain nests, awaiting the day when they would darken the skies and retake the land. Another harp is gone. Okay, that's a friendly face, and she's probably joining us. She's quite serious, actually. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know, not of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pamita Tain. The silly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, no. We've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk?
Sir.
Hedwin shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Judariel. You cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Or perhaps interrupting something. Say, by the by, however did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you flying. Trust is something I'm loath to give away, Edwin. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed, so do as you must. That Sandal would better have an explanation for all this. Had better have. So, in the past, he better. So, she's making a guess that Sandal would give an explanation to Hedwin? Maybe. She stops off as Hedwin turns to us. Oh, what's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? Is this that easy to actually pick up someone, or was she legitimately asking to join us for the rites? She has custom art, she's joining us. You turn your attention to Pamita, who has been watching with amused interest. Ah, a reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? She is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. Her training gives her some... Why should we be reserved about her in particular? Up till now everyone's been joining us. And she could just turn away from us, I suppose, and not join us for the Rite. Instead, kind of cheat and play for the other team, I suppose. Beyond that, what other reservations could I have that she'll eventually betray us? I mean, this applies to basically everyone but the initial triad. Because of Gay being identified as the rope collar, I had doubts about her, so... yeah, sure, let's trust her. Take our chance with Pamita and take her at her word. My thought as well. I think and hope Judario will come around. He turns to Pamita. I am Hedwin. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you hear me out. Conditions? Why, sure. I love a good condition too. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Judario, with whom you met earlier. Brilliant. I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. Now I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use? Because the thing the Rite is getting started. You look up, she is right. She has joined us, she has a score to settle. Welcome, Pamita. So, I'm probably playing her, though I think that I may be forced to play her for this one. Anyways.
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see.
So she seeks their favor?
Your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Pamita, now clad in Nightwing's raiment, heads towards your adversaries in the Rite. Yo, what sort of hidden harp will dare take wing against us? She loses the bangs on her mask. Hello there, Pamita. Pamita's blood sister stares back a while before responding. I don't see the resemblance, but then again they're just blood sisters. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? So 5th, known as the Disciplined or the Blessed Born, the eldest of the Harp Matriarchs. She anointed the Book of Rites and gave its words their power. So Trieste Titis. Titis, okay. Yeah, I thought about it. I should feel ashamed. Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. Pamita, blood sisters. No, sister, I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood. But I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expected me to believe that you came all this way for talk. You waste your time as ever.
La Vistaritas.
What life? What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way.
Vare vafenam.
Silence! You shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself, again, consulting with my enemies. Fine then, savor their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. She says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Or Pamita, not she. She gets our attention. Listen to me, raider darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this rite on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. Okay. Weird sentences. This probably wins out. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. He refused to participate in the rites this night so that Pamita can face her sister. Pamita should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of us.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Okay, we give up on that and we buff it up, as we're wont to do. This is probably the max rank possible. He is reluctant. She is reluctant, so basically I should be choosing Pamita first. Okay, that's fine. What sort of abilities does she have? She can fly? Makes sense. How to fly longer. She can tackle. She's immune to adversaries' auras when she tackles. And she can dash. Shoving aside people. In the Commonwealth, if the Commonwealth fears anything at all, it is the harps of the High Wing remnants. She is clearly one of them, many of whom have been exiled as prisoners of war. She seems to have an unusually easygoing attitude towards things, though you sense she is in pain or in a state of turmoil over something. And they're probably all harps. Tamita, Shikara and Umani, no masteries. Okay, let's start with Pamita. She doesn't have great presence, but she has decent hope, decent glory. Okay, I'm supposed to equip her with the talisman. Let's see what do we have for talismans. Did they play gay? The last rite? Oh, it was so long. So I suppose the last rite was gay, Tizo, and Judariel then. Okay. We shall grant her extra quickness. Well, I thought you'd never ask that, darling. I accept. If the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. I can't force you. Though I wish I could, because this is breaking cohesion. And he can get this for extra slaying. I don't know about Jomir's Fang. I think that the Moon Crest may be better, but I think that maybe we should also try buffing up Jomir's Fang.
Brookie.
Huh. Oh, yeah, you got it, chump. Very eager, I see.
Headwind.
You can count on me, my friend. Perhaps when we're finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pemmican. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Pamita seems to sense our presence and then catches our attention. Hello there, Rita darling. If I'm to be at your mercy, I know this. I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I'm to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we Sisters of the High Wing remnants can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems
Okay,
entirely
she can fly.
unwise. Even for you. Tread
can
lightly
dash.
around that exiled Pamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
And we can tackle. Okay. The more that we hold, the bigger tackle we do. And we can cancel with, say, W, for example. See, darling, we have, so we're not so bad. Now I suppose we'd better get to work, Just don't go underestimating Tamita over there. I trust you'll do the best you can. Down formation. Let's do what we do. Okay, this is actually a blocker. Dropped.
No.
Go.
Well cast.
Easy. Oh yeah, this is actually a blocker. I should remember this. Now there. No. There.
The orb.
Ok. Dropped.
Oh.
Easy enough. There. No, 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 not there.
A pyre has been scathed.
Damn it. Rookie, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? No, I mean, not really. Anyway, what makes you ask? Then, listen up. My blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we Hobbs simply cannot get much altitude down here. So, if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it. And catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. Yes, yes, I know. No! Oh yeah, we actually can. Dropped.
Ooh.
Ooh! Nope.
Tis taken.
No, 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 no. Dropped. Rookie. There.
Do it. Done.
Do it. Sounds very eager for some reason. I would not have expected that.
Yes.
Oh no, no.
Be gone.
They leave a trail, damn it. Okay. There. Drop.
Ouch.
No.
Tread lightly.
Okay. They're actually banishing me offensively here.
Positively brutish.
Okay, I can just farm up here then. Oh, okay. Not for that long, though. There.
Good.
And with Rookie it's fairly easy to just... There.
Righteous.
Righteous? I don't think so.
Perhaps you are worthy.
There. There.
That was the last of them.
And toss.
A true aimed thrust into the fire.
No.
Shame.
Why didn't I switch faster? Come on.
How careless. That's it.
They're playing very aggressively, focusing mostly on killing us rather than... I just wanted to do a quick dash.
Glory to the scribes.
Okay, I'll need to actually play to win now instead
Your
of...
adversary's pyre now burns brighter than your own.
There.
Amethyr has doused the flame.
And two more.
This is the path to glory.
Ours is unfortunately two more as well. So we need to be very careful at
It has
this.
gone in.
Just one more. You're no true Thane. So Feared Quan. Pyre and Pyre are its surviving members, but not the only ones. I suppose they are actually. To think that you have to beguile to call me sister still after everything you wrote upon us. Hate to break it to you, Pyre, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familiar status. Look, I know I wronged you, that's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Pyre, then come and do it. You and me. Pyre shakes her head. Everyone, stay back. That should be easy enough.
What is it those two think they're doing?
There.
The rites are not the place to settle petty scores.
Easy enough. And score.
And it is done. The you-know-who prevail. They brushed aside their adversaries without too much trouble.
This is actually Nightwing's Noxelas.
The rite is ended.
You Commonwealth filth, only through the traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Tamita, wait, please. You found good company there, Pamita. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. She stands motionless as her blood sister departs. At least I beat them though, huh? My name's Rookie Grintail, by the way, and I think we're heading back now, so you coming? Sure. I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? So... move quick and past the orc more quickly. Instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Yes, this was what I felt interested about. Rites are way too hectic to look at for flashes. His Pyre recovers 50% of damage dealt. This is very good. Burning Resolve. But this is also very good, so let's actually go for Divine Retribution. So let's go for Moon Formation.
A flash of inspiration for next time.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle? I guess not. Jump a second or third time. Accelerate faster, even faster top speed. 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Casting. Was I planning to do anything weird here? No, I think not. So let's go for sprinting bonuses. And she's almost level 2, but not quite.
Until the next Rite.
After thwarting the Essence in the Rite, so the Essence, they have deep hatred for the Commonwealth. This is the only new thing which we learned, which we already knew, but you know. You and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamita into the group.
Agras temporale.
Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh, so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the Rite will cause my path and Tamitas to cross again before long. You are welcome with us for now, Pamita. Trust is what got us here. Isn't that right, Rookie? He does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering her new guest. She soothes him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. Is he afraid? Or is he rather... you know, does he like her? He runs off. During the discussion, the minstrel pulls us aside. Reader, ask a moment of your time outside. Reading the stars again? There is somewhere I may ask we go. Here in Black Basin, reader. Bear leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? Let's see. Further north? No, actually, the star is very close. Trieste. And woo! The Vernal star. Over the densest woods in Black Basin. I think we're probably going to Sandalwood. Didn't they mention something about him being in Black Basin? Ooh, hey, this doesn't look friendly. Then again, nothing looks friendly in here. The glade of Lu directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. The great sap scholar Lusquarian here vanquished the root titan, limbless Aritsek. Well, either way, this client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood, he entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us, somewhere in Waking Wood, due west. How do we find him?
Inveremas.
He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Let's have a chat, probably with, yep, Pamita. And this is her. Moonshine. On the off chance of a good occasion, or a very bad one. Okay, we can actually drink. No, nothing odd happens. That's a shame. She has something on her mind, let's hear her. She has kept to herself since she joined our small band. She is unaware of us as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before we can do the same. Come to check upon me, reader, darling. In those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me, which you relate to that nice headwind boy, I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happened to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain, you see. I have business with my blood sister Tamita, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story, I know. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again, maybe not soon, but in time, and we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest, until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me, and besides, we halves have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before we can respond. Swoop swoop. So Rookie is counting so. Does Sandra have anything for us? To what does she owe the pleasure? What's on her mind is grayed out, so... Yes, if she's not making any small talk, we're not making any small talk either. Continue our journey. It's either Sulphur Main or Sulphur Main. Rather treacherous path. The wagon has hit the snag descending the black crags. The wheel is stuck, Judero not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this. You join her as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. She roars and heaves and forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this Sandalwood be worth of the hassle. Thank you, Jolly. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He's very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward down the jagged slope towards Wakingwood. Your companions who explore ahead advise on which on the forked paths is best. She can procure a talisman here, Pamita in Glass Peak, riddled with black crags. Flambark. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. I mean, well, Sir Gilman didn't join in the Rite last time, so let us yes, let us indulge him. Sir Gilman is relieved at your decision to take the flat road 2 paths down the black crags, though nonetheless seems rather shaken by the steep trip down. This knight mislikes this height. For shame, Master Reader. You must take this knight for a common craven coward. He buries his head in the soil. He has an item of some sort when at last you calls him back up. Ah! This knight didn't have a fool there, did he not? This was his plan all along. For some reason I doubt it, but... porous crystal. His fear of heights remains. It's a trade item. Yep, marketmen love it as much as drive imps. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of the Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. We're supposed to keep waiting for him. He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The Rites beckon, and the Rites take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us, yet... Then, let us keep moving. How do we get through these woods? Two possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Either Greymoor, which has the grandest greasy fall of Waking Wood. Sandalwood once resided here. Or Needlefield, a small clearing east of the Glade of Woe. Sandalwood studied the Rites here. Needlefield or Greymoor. I'm not going to a place called Needlefield, if it depends on me. Either way though, I think that we've overstayed our welcome a bit. Thanks a lot for joining me in today's episode, and see you again next time. Bye bye.